development of a prototype of a natural disaster prevention system using the Arduino platform. The authors are Rodolfo Echandi-Pacheco and Caridad-Estrada from the Universidad Fidelitas, San Jose, Costa Rica. I'd like to present how technology, when applied correctly, can play a very important role in society, contributing in a positive way. Thanks to a lot of tools like Arduino and the large number of companies available on market, it has possible to obtain the disaster prevention system like the one I present later. The main object of this project is to monitor and warning in case of a possible flood, considering the growth in the flow of the rivers. It also has other functionalities that contribute to the same object and provide a more complete product that is more beneficial for society. About methodology, the idea of developing a prototype is to help the rural population with a natural disaster. Disasters involves developing research on Arduino, how the components connect to it, considering how the components that are linked to it connect and function, and which devices are necessary to provide a solution to the problem of flooding in rural areas. On the implementation, we use three different types of sensors: ultrasonic sensor, force or weight sensor, and temperature sensor. All the three necessary to collect the information for the system to function as expected. In the case of the ultrasonic sensor, it is to measure distance using ultrasonic waves, counting the time between emission and reception of the signal. The force sensor or weight sensor, combined with a servo motor, will help to close the barrier on the bridge that is at the entrance of the rural area. The temperature sensor monitors this value in the environment, and with present value it will issue a prevention alert when temperatures are very high or low to avoid a risk situation that affects the integrity of people of the town. So we have four actuators: LCD screen, buzzer, LEDs, servo motors, and DC motor. We use this to visually and audibly alert when an event occurs and avoid catastrophes. The three LEDs are to indicate how serious the water rise is, the LCD screen to display information on flow rate, water level, and temperature. The DC motor will help us close or open the flow gate to prevent overflow and thus avoid any catastrophe. The servo motor has the function of opening and closing the barrier to regulate the passage of vehicles across the bridge. And finally, the buzzer will help with an alarm in case an emergency occurs and notify the entire community of what is occurring. On this slide, we have first a drawing of the Arduino board. We can see all the signals that are in and all the signals that are out from the board. For example, out we have the buzzer, the servo motor, and LED, also the LCD screen, and the DC motor. Of course, these signals will provide something to these actuators. And in the draw, we can see also the ultrasonic sensor, the force sensor, the weight sensor, and the temperature sensor. That is the signals that come in the Arduino board. On the other side of the slide, we can see all the prototype that we developed in the Tinkercad software, that is a free software online, and we can see over there all the components, and it's working very well. With this project, we want to help the population to avoid catastrophes. We want also to notify in advance any type of anomaly recorded by the sensors. The system is designed to be implemented in areas most affected by flooding caused by rivers overflows. It was possible to achieve what was proposed to obtain the total functionality of the circuit. There has been a greater understanding of the technology tools such as Arduino, which allows small ideas to become large projects for social good. Also, we want to mention that this technology is not expensive, so these communities can use it and they will not have to pay a lot of money. And it's very good for them because we have to avoid catastrophes. Here we have some reference that we use for background and for basics. Here we have other basic reference.